Welcome back to Magic Gathering Strat and the last game with standard Esper. So far we have been facing a mixed bag of stuff. This hand is not very good. I think I'll keep it anyway. It got some early interaction and sweepers. I mean, the nightmare would be like Ashiok or Kiora or something, a cheap planeswalker. That would be horrible. Starting off with this in case I feel the need to use Bile Blight in turn 1. Temple of Deceit does not indicate that. Actually, that indicates that my hand is pretty poor. But it's so unusual to play against the control mirror in the standard format as it is right now. And my deck is not tweaked against a mirror. So what do we want? Like more lands? Lands and count spells. We'll see. Are we gonna do anything? No. I think we'll keep the Flooded Strand. I don't think we can draw too many lands. Fetching right now. Do you want to thin your deck? Like the picture of Bile Blight. Kinda sums up what a card does in a pretty effective way. Also like Hostilities, I guess. But 5 mana, it's so much worse than 4 mana. It's annoying. Alright, so island or swamp? Island it seems. This could obviously be something that's not controlish, but it does indicate something controlish. No Ashiok, that's good. We're gonna play Polluted Delta, I think. So this is the core of a control mirror, doing nothing for as long as possible. I will have to fetch pretty soon because the fetch target is running low. But I don't really want to fetch. If I draw one more basic, I think I will fetch. If I draw an Urborg, I will not fetch ever, basically. Thoughtsieze. It's interesting. Do I want to use it? I don't think so. I mean, there's no point in using it now when I'm like 20 turns away from doing something like playing an Elspeth. If I can play it and protect an Elspeth or something, then I might consider doing it. Now we can play Ashiok with negate backup, and that is pretty bad. There's the second basic. Now at least I think I have to crack the Flooded Strand and grab an island. So he is playing Esper 2. Very interesting. Maybe I don't want to crack my lands, because if he's playing a similar list as mine, my answers will be more than Nyxlis Ram. That is fine. My answers will be more than his threats. Dissolve is pretty good. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need 10 mana to play an Elspeth with Thoughtsieze and Dissolve. So we have 2 islands and 1 swamp we can fetch. Sure. I don't know how I feel about Maindeck Nyxfleece Rams actually. 2 Thoughtseizes. I think I'm going to no. It's just no value in doing that. I could Thoughtsieze, however. I'm not going to. Yep, it's fine. You can gain all the life you want. I would like to draw a land now. Now I will burn a Thoughtsieze. If he counts it, that's fine. Dissolve, so he does not have a negate anyway. So that indicates a few things to me. The first thing it indicates is that he has something that he wants to protect. Like, let's say he had 1 Prognostic Sphinx in hand, he will want to use the Dissolve here. But it could also indicate that he has something expensive that he can't protect against a counter spell, and that's why he protects it against the Thoughtsieze instead. If he plays a Prognostic Sphinx, I'll be pretty happy, I think. Interesting. If I allow him to take something, he'll probably take my Dissolve. So I might as well dissolve that. If he has another count spell, well, then he has another count spell. Then he will probably take my Thoughtsieze. Alright, so you have another Dissolve. Yep, that's fine. Then you can take whatever you want. On top, that can't be good for me. So my hand is kind of redundant, it's just the Thoughtsieze that he can take. That is, quote, bad. So I want to make sure, I want to make 2 things very clear, and that's 1, I need to be ahead on cards in the library, that's very important. And 2, I need to identify his threats and what I need to deal with them. Yep. So now he has given me a window here. Do I fetch? I don't think so. Gonna play that and pass. Still don't care if he gains a lot of life. It's kind of irrelevant. And now we have Utter End and here's Downfall up if he has like a Planeswalker or whatever. Yep, those are very good cards. Those are very, very good cards. And there's the Ashok. The Dissolve is pretty bad that he hit. We don't have mind drawing that. I'm gonna try to kill the Ashiok. Interesting. I'm pretty sure he has a Hearse Downfall as well, so I'm just gonna pass. If he has another Thoughtsieze, that's annoying. So we have 2 dissolves left that we can draw to protect the Elspeth. I'd rather him play something 3 divinations. There's the Urborg, perfect. Another Ashiok. Okay, the island is pretty annoying. Let's outer end the Ashiok. Basically what I want to do is drain his hands of dissolves. Then maybe I can win with empty the pits. Don't think I want that. I'm just gonna run out the Elspeth now. I don't believe it will stick very long, but it's fine. It could be that he doesn't have any Hero's Downfall in hand, but I'm pretty sure he does. And he knows my hand, so yep. I was hoping that he would use like a dissolve there, but it's fine. If you have a third Ashiok, I will be a bit annoyed. Drown in Sorrow. Okay. So now I can Bile Blight the Rams, but I still don't think he will do that. Yep, that's a good one. Another temple. Sure, we'll pass. I guess we should turn off auto yields, you never know. So I personally like Ashiok very much, but I'm having a hard time fitting it into my decks. That's the main thing. I think I just pass here again. I'm gonna take a bunch of damage, but that's basically fine. Yeah, because he could have that. Oh, I'm not sure what it is, but we will see. Dig through time. Alright. Should probably have responded to that actually when I'm thinking about it. Well, since... yeah, I'm not sure. I think we'll just pass. The reason why my Esper deck is not that great against a mirror is because I don't have that many win conditions. I'm much more focused against other kinds of decks. And yeah, that is a drawback in those games for sure. I expect a dissolve here or something. Yep. Not much we could have done about that. We could have played Utter End in response to the dig through time. Yeah, now we have to use this. What do we have here? Right, we'll pass. We do have Bile Blight up if he has Empty the Pits, unless he has Empty the Pits and the 4th Dissolve. I think I'll gamble on this. If he has Empty the Pits, I'm screwed anyway, so. Alright, that's good. It's not the best cards in the world, but it's okay. So now he will make more soldiers and we can try to Hero's Downfall the Elspeth. Now we cannot do that anymore, so that's fine. Also he could make, oh my god. Yep. Probably taking, if he doesn't have anything like a Sphinx, he will take, yeah, the Bile Blight. Yep. Well, that's a pretty good card to have, I suppose. Alright. Ooh, there's 2 good cards here. I'm gonna pick that, I'm gonna pick that. I'm gonna downfall that right away. Let's see if it works. It works, alright. Let's see, we can do it for 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I will let him untap and probably not use the Empty the Pits right now. What he needs and probably has is Bile Blight, so I'm not counting on the Empty the Pits being that great. How many zombies can we make? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zombies. I think we are supposed to do that. Oh, right. Wait a minute. How many basics do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, so we can fetch up 2 basics. We have 1 island left. And that's 1 zombie. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we have to do it one more time. One. And this obviously plays into his potential Bile Blight, but I think that's fine. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because this kills Elspeth if it works. And that is pretty good for us. Do you have Bile Blight? We could also have drawn a spot removal here, that would have been pretty good. At least we're going to blockers first. The triple jump makes no sense unless he has at least 1 removal spell. Blue. No, I thought so. You're wanting black. So is it Bile Blight? Here's Downfall. Well, that's a lot better for us. Because now we will play our own Elspeth. And that will be pretty good. Now I actually think we can take this down, even if he has a Hero's Downfall. Another one. But now we have exhausted our graveyard completely, so. And he could also have a sweeper. Utter end. Well, that's fine. Because we will eliminate Elspeth next turn. Right, we will. Yeah, there's no way he can block to make Elspeth survive. He needs to have another removal spell. He could also have another Elspeth. So he does have a Resolute Archangel as well. Well, that's fine. So if we attack with everything, he eats a zombie, trades 3 tokens. We have 5, 6, 7, 8 attackers. Yes, Elspeth only takes 1. But I think I have to do that anyway. Yeah. And if he doesn't block, we can sweep. Or rather, we will have to sweep anyway. Ooh, I think we want that. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. Time to sweep. So hopefully he doesn't have a follow-up right away. Do we keep on top? Bottom. No follow-up, please. He did have a follow-up, and it's an Elspeth, of course. Why would you ever brick off? No. Turn off auto yields. Another Elspeth. The third Elspeth. We need our own Elspeth now. Yep. We need to basically hard cast that. That's fine. No, wrong. I have to pay 4 more. So we want Hero's Downfall and probably Bile Blight as well. I think so. I think that's the best we can do. Then we want to downfall that. And stop on your upkeep to Bile Blight them. Since this is happening, he probably doesn't have another count spell at least. But he could have like the 4th Elspeth. Alright. This clock is ticking. So now we're gonna draw ourselves to the death, probably. Our best win cons are gone, except for Elspeth's. Do not want that. We have 1 Elspeth, 2, yeah, we have 1 Elspeth left. It's a very interesting game to be playing the mirror. And I do think we have managed to navigate pretty good, considering that my deck is not tuned against control at all. Sure, doesn't affect anything. Ashiok is not okay. I have to try to counter that. He probably has his 4th dissolve. Yep, no problems. And now this game is over. Unless I have like a Hero's Downfall left I can draw. Elspeth is good, but I don't think it's good enough. You have another removal spell? Yep. No problems. We need to draw... I think we have a Hero's Downfall left somewhere. And we need to draw that now. I think it could be the next card if we're lucky. Nope, Temple of Enlightenment. Now I don't think we can win. It's pretty annoying. The Resolute Archangel. Yeah, it's over because he will mill. We will have Divination, Resolute Archangel, and 1 more card at the bottom of our library. Yep, it's over. Alright. But we did good. We did good. Negates are good. Thoughtsieze are good. So he plays a lot of Ashioks, Resolute, Elspeths. I don't know how they find room for all the win conditions actually. I just don't. Bad cards. Drown and Sorrow is pretty bad. Bile Blight's pretty bad. And I don't need all the spot removal, so Murderous Cut can go. I think we want to Doomwake Giant for additional punch. Do we want... yeah, Glare of Heresy we want to... do we want Decide? Did we see any enchantment? Don't think so. We'll go with this and see if we can force a game 3 here. I think we did pretty well. I don't think we could have done it much different than we did. And since he has Ashok's, I would like to play first. Jeez, this hand is not good, but it has lands, and that, in my experience, is pretty important. We don't need that many lands though. Basic plains. That's horrible. Don't want more lands. And I've drawn the 2 most expensive spells in my deck. And now Asher can come down and just crush me. I'm gonna put it on the bottom too. Now I have 3 lands on the bottom. So no Ashok, he doesn't have black mana, obviously. On top. And there's a Hero's Downfall at least. So now we can combat an Ashok. Yeah, so we kept the temple on top. Another one. So this is the... oh, Thoughtsieze. I was gonna say, this is the moment where it's good to have something like Ashok to punish his land searching. Sure. So let's see what this is. Divination. Yeah, that's also a fantastic card in these matchups. So now we can empty the pits for 1, 2. I don't think that's enough. I mean, it's good to put some pressure on him, but I would at least want to do it for 3. Let's Thoughtsieze again. Okay. Stroke, Elspeth, empty, that's a pretty good hand. Downfall down for draw cards and caves. So how much mana does he have? He has 7 mana next turn. So he can play Elspeth. I do not care that much about empty the pits, I don't think. I guess I could Hero's Downfall Elspeth. I'm gonna snag the Elspeth. Could take the Ingenuity too. Yeah, maybe that would have been better. Then he plays Elspeth. Yeah, that was probably poor. I could have taken Ingenuity and he plays Elspeth. I play... yeah, I'm not sure that works, I guess. But I could have downfalled Elspeth and been in decent shape anyway. an Elspeth anyway. Just gonna downfall that right away. Temple. So what do we know about his hand? He has stroke, empty, downfall, downfall, caves. I cannot keep that. Yeah, I guess one. Yeah, I guess just pass here and play Empty the Pits, which is going to counter, obviously, but that's fine. I don't think I can win against his hand. He has too much cards that are good against me. Let's crack a fetch. Grab a swamp. Let's see, then we have 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's crack another one. Doesn't really matter. Oh, it doesn't have quad black, but now it does. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's gonna get stroked, most likely. Yep. Interesting. If I play that and allow him to do it now, he gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I think that's fine. Oh, he did not. That's the cave, so we know he has 2 downfalls and then Empty the Pits. Empty the Pits is currently for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so that is lethal. Let's fetch. And if he can counter the Resolute Archangel, we are screwed. Good to know. Of course he can. So now if he goes for the Empty the Pits, we are dead. But he did not. We're basically dead anyway. It's like the worst card in his deck against us is probably like the worst card is probably Disdainful Stroke, and that's pretty good. And this is obviously something we can fix. We can tune the deck to be better against control, but I think control is so rare that it's not something you would like to do. So what are we doing more exactly? Black, 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 black. If you're doing it right now, that would be very good for me. Looks like he is. And that is completely wrong. Yeah, this is a large Empty the Pits, and I'm not sure why he's doing it now. Funny enough, this gives me a shot at winning. I mean, I guess there's an argue for doing it now. If I draw a count spell or something. No! You were gonna do it now. Come on, you can do it. 4 black. Delve for the win. And this also takes up a lot of time on his clock. There we go. And he leaves a lot of mana up. I'm just gonna play it and see if it resolves. It did. Pretty funny. Now he has 2 downfalls and 3 random cards against my top deck. Yeah, by judging what I've seen, it's no problem for him to get what he needs, so not too surprised to see Ashok there. Elspeth would have been nice. You have more. You have an Elspeth too, an Archangel. Yeah, of course. Sweet draw. So we have 1 turn to find something against the Angel, and then we have 1 turn to find something against Ashok, basically. Well, he gets rid of our negates and stuff. That qualifies. It will die. But it's fine. It's a 2-for-1, if you will. I guess I can protect it against the first downfall. No. So now we need to draw a hero's downfall or an utter end. Very fast. Oh, he hit the Doomwick Giant. Oh, he's gonna play the Doomwick Giant. Oh, he missed. That's something that never happens in real life. That's pretty funny. That's a good card, but not what I needed. I need something to kill that Ashok. Well, I guess his clock is pretty low. I'm gonna play that. Interesting. Probably gonna play that too. See what we can find, but it looks like we will win on time. Sure. Another Elspeth. So we have 0 Elspeth left, and no Archangel, no Empty the Pits. So we have actually no win conditions left. 0 win conditions. Besides the clock, obviously. And it looks like we're heading towards a victory by the clock. Now, if he burns the Ashok, which he probably will, we can end hostilities. No, he's not doing that. Okay. I'm not gonna play that now. "20 seconds left. This is going to be a technical knockout. It still costs 5. How hard can it be? Alright, the first one I can accept because that's just bad luck. The second one, that's not okay. No, I'm just gonna pass again. Boost downfall. I'm gonna play this now, see if I can find something to actually do. Alright, let's kill that. Zero. Yep. And that's what I was talking about. You can't take too much time. I'm not sure if we would have won this game or not. Probably not, since I don't think we have any win conditions left. So I think we would have lost this game, unless I miscounted somewhere. Elspeth, Archangel empty, Doomwake, Elspeth. No, I don't think we have had anything left. But anyway, it's a pretty sweet deck. I like it a lot, and it is not tweaked against control. So I hope you have enjoyed those videos. Next time I'll probably bring you Jeskai control. Not Jeskai tempo, not Jeskai anything else but control. With Keranos, with Norset, with Elspeths obviously. Yeah, with all the good stuff. So thank you for watching, and I will be seeing you shortly.